So I'm here with Ali Huseein, who just gave a presentation on the panel for student housing at the East Africa Property Investment Summit. Ali, tell us a little bit more about the scenario and the environment that you're seeing in terms of student housing in Kenya and the broader East African region.
So there's been a phenomenal growth in universities across East Africa. In Kenya alone, we are talking about 78 universities, more than 1 million university students. If you combine that with East Africa, the East African community, you're probably talking close to 2 million university students. There's a student hostel bed deficit of about 350,000 hostel beds. Now, usually most of these hostel beds should be provided by universities, public universities and private universities. But the problem is that student housing has been relegated to as a by-the-way with most university students, with most universities. So what you find is then that gap must be filled by private sector. Now, there has been this conversation about public-private partnerships with governments across East Africa, but the whole process of public-private partnerships is just too complicated. It's too bureaucratic. So most of the investors have opted to just go it alone. It's an interesting new asset class, but it's also flavored with what I would call social enterprise. So we need to provide good, decent hostel beds, but at an affordable price point. Now, affordable is obviously debatable in terms of who can afford what. So from a CampusCiti perspective, what we have chosen to do is we have focused at a certain segment of the market, and for now we are really focusing on private universities. Eventually maybe we'll drill that down to public universities, but we feel from an investment perspective this is interesting, but at the same time we've got to be careful in terms of what sort of product you are bringing to the market.
Great. So thank you very much, and we look forward to having you again on this website.
Thank you.
And great to hear what CampusCiti is doing in terms of student housing in Kenya.
Thank you.